Happy Tuesday. It has been a while, but we are in the first day of February. And I just want to kick off tea time with Dr. Dangerfield. For those who know me, I don't know me, my name is Dr. Lucretia Dangerfield. I am a licensed professional counselor and I am the CEO of LV Dangerfield LLC, which is a training and consulting business for mental health clinicians and coaches. And so, what I want to talk about tonight, just for a little bit, is the importance of building a personal brand. And sometimes, when we think about building a brand, we think about how do you build a brand for a business. But I'm of the belief that you have to build your personal brand first before you build your business. Because if you get out there and people know you and they have begun to know, like, and trust you, then they may support your business. So first, like I said, tonight is tea time with Dr. Dangerfield, and tonight I am drinking uh passion peach tea. And usually what I do is I don't know if you've ever been to Starbucks and have had the honey citrus mint tea, or what they call a medicine ball, where you can put the peach tea with mint tea and mix it together with some lemonade and it makes a medicine ball. That's what they say. I've done it at home. It's real kind of, it tastes similar. But so let's talk about the importance of building a personal brand for a little bit. And if you may say, what is a personal brand? And I want to share a definition that I found, and I actually it's on personalbranding.com. I tweaked it a little bit so that you can understand, really, from the perspective of a mental health professional and a coach, what it can look like for you. So it's like your personal brand is when you are widely recognized based on your experience, expertise, competencies, actions, and achievements in your community, industry, and in the marketplace. That's basically what a brand is. It's who you are and how you show up in the marketplace. So, why is a personal brand important? Why is it important? And really, it's important because it helps to build your credibility. And when we talk about credibility, we know that your credibility is what you say you're going to do. Are you trustworthy? Do you have integrity? So when you're building your credibility, you want to look at some things like you want to be consistent, you want to do what you say you're going to do, and you want to have some integrity about it, because you're building that know, like, and trust factor. People want to know they can trust you. They A lot of times we know they have to like you to trust you. And so in community, if you think about it, when you're building credibility and you become a referral source for people, people want to know, how do you know this person? Have you worked with this person? Have you had therapy? And with, especially in the therapy business, people ask for referrals. They say, do you know someone who works with this? Or what do you think about your therapist? Is your therapist a good therapist? Or if they hear you talk about your therapist a lot because you have built credibility with your client, then they're like, oh, what's your therapist number so that I can make an appointment? Are they seeing new people? Do they accept my insurance? They start asking questions. So your clients are usually your best referral source because you have built credibility with them. So number one, you want to build credibility, and that is being consistent, having integrity in what you say you're going to do, and be known as the solution for the problem that the client may have. The next is you get to show up and showcase your specialty. I know we're out here and we're trying to figure out, you may want to figure out what your specialty is, or you already know what your specialty is, but your specialty is what you're known for, what people know you are doing, and the type of the type of services that you share. It's like, think about the doctors. Doctors have specialties. So you may go to your primary care doctor for the first signs of symptoms, and they will send you to a specialist. And something that we know about the specialist is the specialist has specialized in that area, but also they charge a higher rate. So you want to get your specialty, you want to showcase your specialty, and that is by showing up and being visible and letting people know this is who you see, what your expertise is, what your education is around that, what your competency is around that specialty. So I would say pick 2 to 3 specialties areas so that you can become known for them. It's important to become known in your area of specialty. And the other thing is it will distinguish you from your competition. We have competition out there because we're not the only therapist, mental health professional, or coach in our area. But we want to know what sets us apart, and it's our uniqueness. It may be other people out there seeing the same type of people, but you bring about your own twist, your own DNA to it. And I have, like earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, I decided to go back to Purpose Driven Life. It's a book by Rick Warren. And in the book, he talks about your shape. It's what makes you special, what sets you off apart from the crowd. And so the S stands for your spiritual gift. If you are a believer, someone who believes in the Bible, reads the Bible, it talks about spiritual gifts. So your spiritual gift, that is something that was given to you uh, to help in growing your spiritual self. Then it's your heart. What motivates you? What are you passionate about? What's in your heart? What are the things that you enjoy doing? What drives you? What pushes you? What motivates you? The A is your abilities. We all have some we talk about abilities. We have some natural abilities and talents, some things that we're just good at. And in there, he talks about people have, you know, thousands of abilities, but there's only certain things that you are 100% good at. That's a natural ability to you. The next is your personality. So if you think about it, your personality is whether you're introvert, extrovert, thinker, feeler. Usually we look at the Myers Briggs to come up and kind of tell us what our personality type is. And the last letter is E for experiences. What have been your life experiences? What were your family experiences? What have been your work experiences? What have been your spiritual experiences? You think about all those things, and then if you write these things out, what you know to be your spiritual gift, what motivates you, what's in your heart, your abilities, your personality, and your experiences, you come up with your unique twist. What makes you your unique proposition, your value? What brings you out there? Your unique value proposition. What sets you out apart from the crowd? uh like I said, it distinguishes you from your competitors. So the three things that are very important about you having a personal brand is it builds credibility. People get to know, like, and trust you. Number two, it gets to showcase your specialty. You get to show up and show people in your specialty who you are because you specialize in that area. And lastly, you distinguish yourself from your competition. You set yourself aside from outside of the crowd because there are other people that are doing exactly what you're saying, what your specialty may be, but you bring a unique spin to that. So I want you to think about what it is that you need to do to build your personal brand so that you can show up and become visible so people can find you. So that's tea time with Dr. Dangerfield. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my tea, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.